Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another awesome episode, my subjects and visitors, to another awesome episode of Creative Engineering. I'm Swignilla, your king. Let's get started. Hey everyone, it's good to be back again. First of all, let's go and update the site again, because yes, our YouTube subs, we gained another one, so thank you very much for your support. We're up to 120. We need 130 more till we hit the next milestone for fireworks show. So if we aren't there yet, well, that's the reason. But today I want to work on metal presses. Because, well, the rods, let's just say the rods are expensive to craft manually. Here's the recipe. You get two sheets to make 4 rods. What if you only need, fewer rods? What if you don't need a number that's divisible by 2 but not by 4? That's the press can be more efficient. It still turns one whole ingot into 2 rods, but you don't have to make an extra 2 rods if you don't need them. Same could be said for plates. Instead of wasting durability on a hammer, let's go. We need steel plates, so we're gonna need steel plates for these. So yeah, instead of durability on a hammer, you can just put for a press of a metal plate mode. Press mode, a plate. But I am going to need 3 steel plates to begin to make this to make that. And also wires. Wires right now are pretty darn expensive. Let's look at copper wires, because that's the one we've been needing the most. Because right now it takes away durability from my copper wire cutters to make each wire. If I make a metal press, I not only double the amount of wires I can cut in half the number of ingots I need for wires, but I don't have to worry about any more durability lost off my wire cutters. That's huge. Believe me, that is very huge. Okay, so let's see here. How much food do we got? Okay, we've still got a decent amount of food in there, so it's not like we gotta worry about food for a bit. So that's good. Okay, so let's look at the metal press in here. So we're going to need, well, I'm gonna make the steel sheet first, because no need to waste extra durability on my hammer if I don't have to. So we're going to need some steel scaffolding. Do we have the steel rods in there? No, I'm probably gonna have to craft some more just to make the steel scaffolding. Let's see how much and see how much steel we have. Okay, so we only have 59 steel, so we can't make more steel rods, so it's not that complex. I mean, and it's a heavy engineering block per thing and a redstone engineering block. I think we have both. Let me double check. Heavy? No, we have no heavy engineering blocks, so I'm gonna have to craft more of those. But I can probably craft more redstone engineering. Ooh, I have 2 of them, so that's good. And I'll need a 3rd, so I probably should craft 1 more. Of course, it's gonna craft 4 of them, but eh. There we go. Because we need 3 of them, because I want to do 3 different presses today. I'm also going to need 3 pistons, so piston, there we go. May as well craft these. We're also going to need some crates. Oh, we don't have any crates. Okay, so we're going to need some treated wood. Let's see how much treated wood we have. We have 15. I'm going to order, say, a stack. So that's probably 8 orders. Which shouldn't take that long to make. And then we can make the treated wood crates. The wooden crates from Immersive Engineering. Why do I want to do these? I like them for my IE focus builds. And they work well. Okay, I'm also going to need some of those conveyor belts. Ooh, I got 5. I'm going to have to probably craft more. So, because I'm going to need 6 of them. Plus, I'm going to need 3 dropping conveyor belts. So, dropping conveyor belts requires 3 of these trapdoors. We're also going to need 3 of the exporting conveyor belts too, but I think I'll make the heavy. Okay, so heavy industrial engineering blocks. So I'm going to need some electrum ingots. Okay, so that's gold and silver. Do I have any silver? I can make some silver. Since I'm going to probably need at least 2 silver. And I'm going to need 2 gold. Just so I have a few extra. Then I'm going to have to alloy them together in the alloy kiln. Plus, because I'll need them for the heavy engineering. It's been annoying, but hey. I'm going to need at least 3 heavy engineering blocks, so that's probably crafting one of them. So, heavy engineering. Let's see here. Steel making. Ooh. So I'm going to need 8 plus 3. I'm going to need at least 11 steel plates. So, steel. No, I'm going to need only 6 plus 3. I'm going to need 9 steel plates. So yeah, I'm going to need to. Okay, do I have another hammer in my backpack? Let's see here. Yes, I do. Good, good, good. So I'm going to need this plus steel to make 9 of them. And then to make the first one, because I want to automate the steel press. Okay, and we're going to need the die, or is it the die press mold, or press mold, press. Okay, so we're going to need a bit more blue dye, so we're going to need 1 blue dye, blue. Oh, we're also going to need an iron sheet. There we go, and some paper. No, I'll do 6, because I'll probably need to make another blueprint down the road. It's better safe than sorry. Okay, so now we can go blueprint. And I want the metal press melts one. There we go. We are going to temporarily take this out, put that one in, put these in, put my, I think, hammer in? Or is it the wire cut? Okay, I want the plate. And here's wire cutters, yes. And we're going to pick the plate press mold, because that's the one that we're going to need first. We'll come back for the other ones after we make the we'll swap these again. Okay, I'm going to need some copper ingots. I'm going to need some copper ingots, so should have grabbed those as well, but I didn't. My problem. Now I can throw that into there. Can also grab those out. Now let's see if I can make the heavy thing yet. Oh, I'm gonna need some steel sheet metal. Okay, so I'm gonna need 4 more steel sheets. There we go. Didn't realize that we would need steel sheet metal. But I'll need 1, 2, 3. There we go, and I'll put that in there and close that. Now we got everything we need to actually make the presses, but I want to automate the first the steel sheet one, so I'm going to need an importer. We're going to need 3 of them, so I may as well make 3 of them. I'm also going to need 3 crafters. Crafting interfaces, I should say. There we go. We're also going to need 3 power things. No, energy exporters, yes. Because to power the presses, we're going to need energy exporters. There we go. Now I've got everything I need to theoretically start setting this up. I'll probably use the dirt to indicate where I want to put them down. Oh, and I got the cars I need too, which is good. I probably need to add more, like other stuff down the road, but for now, it's time to go build. Oh, do I need I think I need some steel sheet. Wait a minute, I need some steel scaffolding. I need 6 of that, right? So I gotta make some steel. Like I said, I need to make some steel rods to make steel scaffolding. I think it's 4 per 6. So there. So I got the steel scaffolding that I'm going to need. Now it's the time we can head over and set it up. I'm actually looking forward to this. Might be enough room here. Yeah, it should be enough room here to set it up, actually. So, I'll go in, there, and there. That's where I want to put the eventual, no, that's a little bit too close. So I'm going to go here, 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 and put the, and then these go here, here, and here, and then the redstone things I think go in the middle, like this, 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 then we put the pistons. Don't worry, I can rotate them with the hammers, that's not important. Come on, rotate. I need it facing downward. No, what? I'm just gonna put the heavy engineering blocks on. And then I'm gonna break the pistons and replace them. Because they need to be facing downward. Come on! I wonder... There we go. Then I think I'm going to do the power for them, like back here, so... Oh, and they're not yet done. I still got to put on the conveyor belts, right. There we go. Now, smack them with my hammer. And the first one I'm going to do is put on the metal press mold plate, because this is where the plates are going to be made. Now we need to put on the power, which should be actually be easy. Because we have the power exporters here. And there. Now I can just go boop, and right click. Basically we just do that. And I'm going to put the crates in. The crates will be like the where the stuff will get sent to be stored. And to be honest, I don't think I want to set up dedicated storage spots for these things because, well, it just makes sense. Alright. If you think about it, you can understand why. Actually, I should replace those could replace those with something that looks better, like maybe, yeah, deep slate tiles. That'll look better actually, because I like using deep slate tiles for my floors. That'll look like it belongs. Of course, they can't run until I connect up the power. But that's easy. Really easy for me. And of course, I'm going to have to connect up these as well. Now, well, I just got to connect it up, of course. But basically, it's the same for each one. Just basically plug this in, and then the power will flow to them. Oh. And then set up the recipe I want for each one. Like here, there's plates. Of course, I also have to craft the exporting conveyor belts, which ironically needs rods. So I might have to make... Actually, no, I'm going to go and grab 6 pieces of steel from my steel plant, which is right next door to that. Come on! And just actually make them into steel plates as soon as that machine is running. There we go. Unused power. And, well, I need to dig these to the front. Okay, so that's the Bing, 1, 2. Right there's the importer. And the importers are actually simple. I can put that like that. Put that. Right click like that. Import all items. Yep. Oh, and on this side, where we gotta dig down, this will be the power that'll just connect up to here. Since that's the middle, and there. Now I can focus on actually connecting it all up. Which is important, actually. Of course, I'm linking. If I just have it all connected up via here, I only need one connection to the outside world. To right there, right there. So, all you gotta do is now wire it up. And it should, in theory, be working. I mean, at least that's the theory. I need to wire this one up before I do that, of course, because okay, I have to make some more cables with that. Thank goodness I have my thing in here. And I'll do 21, because that would give me 63. As you can see, folks, I'm actually showing you how it does. Normally I like I just rush it to the end, but I've decided to make this episode just a little bit longer and showing you exactly how it's done in one long swoop. I'm not breaking off today to do other stuff. As you can tell, my steel plates are being produced. And, because that, well, I get to cover that up now. There we go. Oh, I forgot to connect that up, right. My bad. Oh, and I don't need to connect that up, because I think that it's all connected up at the front, so I did something I shouldn't have done. You don't need to connect these up here, because that's all connected up at the front. Now, all you need to do is set up the thing to make plates. Recipe. Go right down. Plate. Do steel plates. Do that. We're gonna go that. We can go we can actually, no, recipe, we're gonna go that, we're gonna go that, and then I think, click on that to get rid of that, and then boom. Steel plates on command. Now I just need, now this should, yep, there should be 6 steel plates now in my storage. If that's the case, I can make the presses for the wires and the rods. The one rod I'm not going to do is the one using the graphite, because that one actually has a penalty from doing it via presses, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going to need these. And I'm going to need this. Oh, and I can swap these again. Throw that in, and throw that in. And I want the rod and wire molds. I don't need the unpacking or packing molds, and I don't think we're going to need gears, because I don't think gears are used at all in well, unless you need grinding discs, which I don't think I do. Yeah, it's the bottling machine, and I don't think I'm going to be actually doing that thing, so I don't need that mold. And as well as the well, bullet casing, I don't have enemies, so I don't need to make bullet casings. That's why those are being ignored today. And afterwards, well, I can just go set up the rods for steel rods recipe. Definitely going to be doing that, because, well, steel rods are useful. And the wire, well, that'll be copper wire. Then all we gotta do is just build a wall between these two and build a roof on top. And well, probably block this off here, but that's it. And then this will be done. So the rods will be in the middle here, I think. Oh, I've got to do the exporters as well. So I'll show you how I do those, but first I want to do the 2 recipes, which are simpler. So first we're going to go rod. We're going to go steel rod. Okay, recipe, steel rod. And then we're going to go wire. We're going to go copper wire. And we're going to go metal press. Like I said, it doubles the recipe. Now I believe I put the rods, yes, I did put the rods in the middle, but I still need the exports before these really will work properly. So I'm going to have to craft a few more rods for these, because I'm going to want to make 3 exporting conveyor belts. Those shouldn't be too hard to make, but it's important that you do them. Because otherwise, like there's other ways to do it. Like I could have just done it via hoppers but I feel that hoppers are slow compared to the conveyor belts, so yeah, we're going to need to craft a few more rods, I think. Just to be on the safe side, I'll craft 12. So now I want to make the, okay, this is the one I want to make, the extracting conveyor belt. So I'm going to need a few iron mechanical components, so we're going to need some iron sheets. We're going to need, let's see here, we're going to need 6 of these. And of course, for them, we're also going to need 3 pieces of copper. There we go, 6 iron sheets. Eventually we're going to be automating these recipes, so it's not like we're going to be using them forever. Okay, since I won't be needing these anymore, I'm going to throw that into storage. I'm just going to do that in there. And for this I'm also going to need... Okay, how many conveyor belts do I have? Let's see. I have 1 curtain. Okay, so I'm going to need to make 2 more curtains. I have 4 conveyor belts. That's enough. Good. So I'm going to need to make some more strip curtains. So, need to make some more tough fabric. There we go. We'll do that. Now we can do 3 of these. There we go. Exporting conveyor belts are pretty darn important in immersive engineering, because they're the things that let you pull stuff out from conveyor belts. There we go. Oh, got 1 there. Okay, I need to break that one. There we go. There, now if I need rods, wires, or things, this is the factory. Like I said, all it is merely a bunch of stone bricks and a door, which is easy enough. I like using brass doors. Of course, doing the floor, but I can do that between. Folks, I'm going to be doing that between episodes. Anyways, folks, that's how you automate the metal press from Immersive Engineering. If you're using a different mod than me, don't worry. Just substitute that other mod components for the ones from Immersive, from Integrated Dynamics. I mean, if you're not using, if a mod can't do power, although I know that there's add-ons for AE2 that lets it do power, and I think there's also an add-on for refined storage that lets it do power, but if not, then you're going to have to do power in a different way, probably via wires from IE if you're using that, if IE is in the pack, or a different wire mod, like different power mod, but it really depends on what's in your mod pack, folks. But basically, this is how you can do it. It's simple, it's easy, and it doesn't take long to set up these presses. And to automate them, it takes no time at all. But folks, until next time, my name is Industrializing. I see you next time.